Hi, I'm Summer Elusive Fangirl and I'm back for episode 6 of Haikyuu to the Top Season 2. Last time we had the conclusion of the Nekoma versus Sarukawa match and Nekoma won, and so now they've only got to wait and see if Karasuno can win their match in order to face each other in the Battle of the Garbage Dump, which is insane. I can't believe it's so close. Oh my god. It was a really interesting end to the match last time because we saw the effect of Sarakawa's technique on Kenma and how it really was wearing him down and he was running out of stamina and out of energy, but not to the extent that they thought. He was really running low on energy to the point where he was tripping over his own feet, but he also let them think he was worse off than he was, that his mental state was worse off than he was, his concentration, etc. When in fact he was still pretty okay in terms of concentration. In fact, he was coming up with some really good tactics to use against Sarakawa and they were working. They weren't sure whether or not he was okay and he was faking being tired, etc., or if he actually was tired, but he was putting on like a brave front whilst he was running out of energy. And thankfully they managed to win the second set, so they didn't have to go to a third set, because if they had, I'm pretty sure Nekoma might have lost, or at the very least Kenma would have had to be subbed out, so they'd have had to see how they'd have done without Kenma playing as the setter, even if he was just a tactician. Anyway, it was fantastic because despite the fact that Kenma says he has no motivation to win matches, but his reason was that when he sees his teammates playing so hard, he feels like he also has to play so hard. That is just as good a motivation to play as any. So I think that was really sweet, and he called them his friends, which was adorable. But now we'll be getting back to the Krasno match, and we'll have to see if Karasuno can keep surprising or manage to keep slightly ahead of Inarizaki, which I feel like, I don't know, maybe we'll start slipping in this episode and we'll have to find a way to get back up and come up with a new way to get around them, because they've got really good attacks and pretty solid defence as well. So once our surprises have run out, which I think we're very close to the end of if we haven't already reached the end of all our surprise attacks, then it's going to be pretty even. But it'd be really interesting to see how our teams fare against each other when there's no more surprise attacks and then we've seen everything that the other has to offer. Maybe Krasno will have to come up with some new attacks on the go. We'll have to come up with new tactics which we haven't tried out before. I'm not sure. I really want to see Hinata get some solid receives and not just being in the right position and just happening to get it up into the air. I want him to actually receive it as he wishes to. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm just really excited to see this match. So let's get into it. Oh, they have pulled ahead, 14-7. I can't remember if that's where we left off or if we've gone a little further ahead. Ah, he's not great on his overhand receives. They're targeting him. Ah, damn it. Except for Mia, because he can try and get it over his head. Ah, no, it's a challenge for him. He'll do it. Yeah, it's going to do bad for their morale. Although I hate that crowd, I do like the tune. Come on, Noya, you've been practicing with Hisashi. Come on. Oh, nope, come on. Yeah, you get angry when you're defeated and then you get more determined. Come on. It'd be nice to hear some comments from Kuro and Kenma during this match. Come on. That moment was great. Yeah, push up. Yes, yes. Like in practice. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it was a penalty. Yes! Oh my god. Come on. Ooh, nice one. We're going a little bit pointy with the art. Yeah, we're going quite sharp art style in this episode. But the animation is very fluid. But yeah, the art is extremely sharp. I quite like that animation. We've never had the net zooming past or him zooming past the net before. Ooh. What? He's got such a similar type of voice to Suki. Oh, that's really weird. I love this OST that sounds like they're tapping on a ball. It's great. He leans. So oh, that's why they had the thing. Tilting, he actually leans. Ooh, that's really cool. We've had stuff like that from Hinata where he's had to go all the way across, but I've never seen anyone else actually twist. That's really cool. Come on, Aya. Nice. To make that cool after missing so many. Yes. Oh, he knows he's going across. Wow, because he really doesn't look like he's going for a cross shot until then. Oh my god, Kageyama's face. Oh, I love how much he's enjoying this challenge. Because, is it because they're so used to reading from a body that they act instinctively from the body rather than thinking what else they might do? Oh my god! They're flying together and they're racing. Mm. Yeah, that's insane. Fighting in midair. So I kind of want Hinata to go and beat this guy. Oh, nice! That was a really nice push. Some of this animation is brilliant. I love it. Oh my god. A direct spike. We're trying to wear him down? Nice! We have 2 setters. He's imagining it though. Ah. Oh my god. That's really cool. Come on, Suga. Oh my god, I love Suga. Oh, a little bit stiff, but he's putting up the front he needs to. The same with Mad Dog. Yes, come on. Yes. Well done, Hinata. Nice one. Ha ha ha. Oh my god, having to spike straight after. Yeah. Oh, is it out? Darn. Oh. No. He's a first year. Oh. Oh. I'm annoyed. I want to encourage him. Flipping Haikyuu. Oh my god, he looks so happy to try and spike. Yes. Ah. Ah. Shut up. Oh. It's okay. Oh my god, the shaking of the camera. Oh no. Yeah, that's awful. Oh my god, I really hate their crowd. I really hate their crowd. I mean, I know it's like quite a good motivation. You don't want to have this happening to you, but it's also awful. Like, what the heck? Yeah, I've. Oof, that's captain, isn't it? Oh, Kageyama. Yes. Oh my god, that's great animation. I love it. Yes. That was a beautiful serve. Right in the corner. Oh, is he going to try and learn how to jump serve? Kageyama. I love how observant he's being of every player. I want. Yes, I was gonna say I want like a Hinata based article or narration of a match based on all the players. Oh, breaking up his rhythm. But I'd love to see that. I love hearing his comments on everyone now. He's actually paying more attention to them. Is he imagining the ball? Wow. Oh my god. What a shot. And like, I don't think we've had the camera behind the ball following it backwards like that before. I think we have a couple of times, but not quite to that extent. That was great. That one shot. Oh my god. The power. Yes. But I feel like Aaron's going to do something to redeem himself. Oh my god. Oh, he's just so happy. What the heck? I love it. He's so cute. Ah, they're going to have to do something. But oh my gosh, Hinata's so happy at the moment when he's spiking. It's brilliant. Going to head to head. Telling him to get a service ace, basically. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so that kind of thing doesn't work on Osamu. This coach just looks done with all his players all the time. Yeah, they kind of feel a little bit all over the place at the moment, but nice. Oh, touch the net. Oh, subbed in. Uh-oh. The captain's subbing in. Ooh. We haven't seen him play yet, I don't think. What's he gonna be like? I just really want to keep on watching this match. Oh my god. Haikyuu's so good at just making you need more. Like, always need to watch more Haikyuu. It's very hard. It's a show that's very hard not to binge when you're watching it when it's already aired. So this hurts. I'm really glad that Noya managed to bring himself back up because, like I said before, that he and Tanaka are the most mentally strong people. Like, they do get down at times, and I'm glad that this season they've shown both Tanaka and Noya actually having a hard time and struggling a bit. So it's nice to see how he gets himself back up. I like the fact they showed before the finger push-ups because I recognised it and I was like, oh, okay, that's what he's doing. It's like in practice. And I love they always give you things like that so you can catch on to small details and just there's so much thought into what they show you, even episodes behind what you're going to see. Just like, I'm getting more and more interested in Rintaro, I think is the name of the middle blocker. He's really interesting, the way he spikes and stuff, the fact that he uses his body as a decoy, whereas Hinata kind of uses distraction and his speed to be a decoy, and also his voice, like in some matches, especially against Seijo, when he knew that they knew about their signs to say, bring it and come to me or toss to me. And he said, bring it to me, which was the sign that it would be a quick attack straight to him. But actually it was to be a decoy, which actually drew the Seijo blockers to him, because they weren't even using that signal anymore. Kageyama had already given a signal for that set, but even then Kageyama struggled for a second not just to give it to Hinata, because he also had it ingrained into his mind that it was for Hinata, and the way that Hinata always approaches as if he's going to hit it just means that he is just such a brilliant decoy. But it's really interesting to see this other technique as a decoy. I don't think Hinta will be able to do this, just because this is something you'd have to train a lot for and requires quite a lot of technique and getting used to. Maybe he will in the future, but certainly not just in the middle of the match. He might use some of his other techniques as a decoy and a middle blocker, but I don't think he'll be copying Rintaro. But it's just really nice to see other techniques, and I'm just always fascinated by how, even though you think you've seen everything from volleyball players and all the different styles, they always manage to bring out even more. It's just really, really interesting. Kageyama's serves in this match were really good. I really like the completely different animation. There was all of the shots of his serves were completely different from each other. Just really, really interesting to see. And speaking of the animation, it was a little bit iffy at the start, but it was only for like a minute, maybe two. And then it smoothed out back into its usual style. I'm guessing that these patches and like this quite quick work was done because of the pandemic, and they probably had people who were either ill or couldn't come into work, or just they ran out of time because of the whole thing. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that's the reason behind these seemingly rushed bits. But they do make up for it with some really, really nice bits of animation. Even when the art is maybe slightly simpler than what we're used to for Haikyuu, like the actual animation is really, really good. One thing I could not get over in this episode was just how happy Hinata looked. Like, he just looked ecstatic every time he was going up to Spike. He just had like a huge grin on his face. Like, even when like he didn't quite fail, he got like a little bit disgruntled and stuff. But every time he went up to Spike, even if he hadn't quite got the last one, he was just so happy, and it's just he just makes me so happy. Oh my god, just seeing him with that giant smile is great. And Calmgeyama was really great to see. I just love Hinata's commentary on all the characters. Like, it's another aspect of the show which I didn't know I needed until now, and it's really cool to hear his take on them, because before, in like season 1 and 2, he would comment on, oh, this person's amazing, wouldn't say why or anything, because he like notices like, oh, they're doing really good spikes and stuff, but wouldn't think about what's making it so amazing or anything, or look further into it. But now he's also concentrating on his own team, which he didn't do much before, in terms of like analysing them. And so it's really cool to see him reading Kageyama and just saying, oh, this is him calm. Like, he's not actually calm, he just looks calm, but he's like really fired up. And Kageyama's faces this time were really cool as well. I'm just so happy to see them enjoying a match. It just warms my heart. I love it. And I'm if we win this and manage to go against Nekoma, I don't know how I'll cope, because I can't imagine them not enjoying that match just the most. Like, it is my most anticipated match. So I like, for them, the chance to be able to go against each other like in an actual official game is just crazy. They've come so far, so hope they can do it, because both teams have come so far to be able to get to this point. I'm really interested to see how the captain of Inarizaki plays. He seems to be quite a strict captain. We did see him being interviewed. I can't quite remember exactly what he said, but I'm pretty sure he was quite calm and very professional in his interview. So I'm really interested to see how he plays. The way he put down his number substitution thing, like, he seemed pretty annoyed. I wonder if he's got a similar kind of outlook to the team as the coach, because the coach just seemed really done with everyone. But yeah, like the way he was telling the pinch server off, which I felt so sorry for him, but I also didn't want to encourage him because he's on the opposition, but Haikyuu as usual makes me feel bad for him. So, I'm just really excited to see the next episode. I still have a feeling that this game will go to 3 sets, I'm pretty sure, considering how close we are to the end of the second set, that like in terms of it's getting quite close for Inarizaki, that Karasuno would have to pull off quite a big comeback, and also I can't see that being stretched out for the rest of the series. So unless we end it earlier and something else happens, I just feel like this match will be for the rest of the series, except for maybe the last episode. So I just think it's going to be 3 sets, and I don't know what that'll mean for Karasuno. I'm guessing also because the captain's been brought in, that will also give Inarizaki a little bit of a push, so they will probably take the second set. But otherwise, I think that's it. I have started a new Twitter for my YouTube, so if you want to be kept updated with when I'm posting reactions, or if there's been any change to schedule, or if I'm putting up a vote for either a new series I'm going to be reacting to or different videos that I'll be posting on my YouTube, then you can follow that. There will be nothing else, just my YouTube updates and maybe me retweeting stuff from other YouTubers. So if you'd like to have those updates, then you can follow Elusive Fangirl Y. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reaction, and I hope I see you all next week for next week's reaction. Bye bye.